Good morning, students. In earlier class we have learnt about pasteurization, method to kill the bacteria and microscopic organisms in the milk and wine. Let us discuss about nitrogen fixation. What is the nitrogen fixation? In earlier class we have learnt about the pasteurization and etc. Let us discuss about nitrogen fixation. What is the use of the nitrogen and what is meant by nitrogen fixation? Yeah, we know very well about nitrogen. Nitrogen is a building block of life. So directly or indirectly, each and every organism must be needed for the making of body structure. Where is the nitrogen? Nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. Atmosphere in the environment has 78% of nitrogen along with all components, oxygen, carbon dioxide and remaining things. It occupies large portion in the environment. So it must be need for each and every organism. What is must be need? Nitrogen is must be need for each and every organisms to get the body building. However, we are getting body building and as well as the plants are also getting body building, increasing the size of the body. What is meant by body building? Increasing the size of the body. That means body building or a building block of life. Yeah, nitrogen, the atmospheric nitrogen, 78% is sent into soil along with the rains and thunders. When this nitrogen reaches to the soil along with the rainwater, the plants should absorb along with the roots. Yeah, what happened now? When the nitrogen sent into the soil, some kind of plants only some kind of plants can absorb nitrogen to get the body building or to initiate the leaves, to initiate the stem, to initiate the flowers, to initiate the fruit, to initiate the totally body building. It must be need nitrogen. Yeah, among them, along with the body building, for the formation of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Where is DNA? The DNA is present within the nucleus. Each and every cell should have nucleus. We know very well. Each and every cell which belongs to eukaryote. In earlier video we have learnt about eukaryote and prokaryote. All the eukaryotes should have nucleus. Inside the nucleus, what will be there? Either DNA or RNA is there. DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, ribonucleic acid. What are these two? These two are belongs to chromosomes. These two are present within the nucleus of each and every cell. RNA, generally we know RNA will be there in only virus. In virus, but remaining all organisms should have DNA only. Yeah, what happened? The nitrogen, environmental nitrogen, to formation of the DNA or RNA and to make the body building, we have been obtaining nitrogen by eating different kind of food material which are derived from the plant and as well as from the animal. In the environment, nitrogen is present in gas state. That should be turned into, because nitrogen directly any plant or any animal cannot utilize. It has to be turned into ammonia or nitrate. So how the nitrogen turn into ammonia or nitrate or nitrite by bacteria or by the process of plant. The plants can convert, some plants can convert nitrogen into nitrate and nitrite, and some plants cannot convert the nitrogen into ammonia or nitrate. So such kind of plants already we have discussed about them. Leguminous plants, example Nitrosomonas rhizobium plant. So Nitrosomonas and rhizobium plants depending on bacteria depending on bacteria to convert the nitrogen into ammonia or nitrate or nitrite. Yeah, what is now here the process of conversion of the nitrogen into ammonia or nitrite or nitrate by some bacteria is known as only nitrogen fixation. What is the process of conversion of the nitrogen into nitrite, nitrate or ammonia is known as only nitrogen fixation. So this process happen generally automatically the in that soil it can be convert and the plant can be convert nitrogen into nitrate or nitrite, and as well as some bacteria those cannot convert the nitrogen into nitrite or nitrate, they should depending on bacteria. Example for nitrogen fixation, example for Nitrosomonas bacteria and blue green algae. What are example for Nitrosomonas bacteria and blue green algae? Blue green algae, Nitrosomonas bacteria. So where are blue green algae? The blue green algae is present in the sea, water, and as well as Nitrosomonas bacteria will be present in the soil. Nitrosomonas and Rhizobium bacteria are present in the soil. So whenever this nitrogen reach to the soil, immediately what happened? Nitrogen fixation should be happen along with the bacteria or by the utilizing of the plant. So here to convert the nitrogen into nitrite or nitrate, so some bacteria like that Rhizobium bacteria is also involved in that for the fixation of nitrogen or nitrogen fixation in leguminous plants. What are leguminous plants? What is the advantage of the leguminous plants? Disadvantage of the leguminous plants? Leguminous plants cannot synthesize their own food. Cannot obtain or cannot convert the nitrogen into nitrite or nitrate. So how can they get the nitrite and nitrate or ammonia? Yeah, that's why they should depending on another kind of bacteria which is meant for Rhizobium bacteria. So here this Rhizobium bacteria, those plants are depending on them, they are called leguminous plants. Without having the nitrogen, these leguminous plants cannot survive and cannot make bodybuilding and cannot whatever they have to prepare, everything should be not happen. So that's why these are depending on bacteria such as Rhizobium. Here generally we know the Rhizobium bacteria will be present in the soil. What happened in the soil? They can't get shelter and food material. Will be there, but they can't get shelter and food material. So that's why while invading for the shelter and food material, when they found these leguminous plants, immediately they should settle in the root. Then they will make nodules. What happened? They will enter into the roots and make nodules. So what is there in the root nodule? The root nodule will be the shelter of the Rhizobium bacteria. So what happened here? These Rhizobium bacteria being in root nodule, they can absorb the nitrogen from the soil and keep into the roots. Then convert that into what is that is nitrate or nitrate. So then the root can absorb or transport that nitrate or nitrate to all over the body along with water. So here water, already the root should absorb the water along with xylem tissue. Majorly the plant has xylem and phloem tissues. Here what is the use of the xylem? Xylem supply the xylem supply the water all over the body. So what is the use of the water for the body? To maintain the body balance and also for the synthesis of food material and also transportation of the material for each and every area of the plant. So along with that water, this nitrogen is also should supply all over the body to get the body building. Yeah, what happened here? The Rhizobium bacteria living in leguminous plant by making relationship here. Bacterium is supplying required material such as nitrite or nitrate to the plant, and what is giving the plant? The plant is giving to the Rhizobium a shelter or food material. Shelter and food material both are providing to the Rhizobium bacteria. So this kind of relationship, what is the bacteria, Rhizobium bacteria and leguminous plants both are making relationship each other while sharing required material. What are the required material? Rhizobium bacteria supplying the nitrogen or nitrate or nitrite to the leguminous plant. What is giving leguminous plant? The leguminous plant is providing food and shelter. That's why this kind of relationship is known as symbiosis. What is this? Is symbiosis. So from several decades onwards we have been learning nitrogen is present 78% in the environment. It is always constantly there, even though millions of plants has been using this nitrogen from the environment. The state of nitrogen always constantly there. However, oxygen 21% is constantly there, carbon dioxide 0.03% is constantly there, as well as nitrogen is also always constantly there. 78% of nitrogen always constantly there. If so, how that nitrogen has been constantly there, even though huge amount of the plants using huge amount of the nitrogen for the preparation of the bodybuilding and as well as for the preparation of the DNA and preparation of the chlorophyll and preparation of the vitamins. Everything should be must be need. So what happened here, by the utilization of nitrogen only, the plant can synthesizing some proteins, DNA, RNA, chlorophyll and vitamin. Everything has been preparing along with only by the presence of nitrogen only. But what happened, even though it has been utilizing 78% of nitrogen, the percentage of the nitrogen always constantly there, because what happening here, the atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by the plant and animals. So this nitrogen has to convert into nitrogen compounds by the bacteria to utilize plants and animals to synthesize proteins in the body. This converted nitrogen utilize plants and animals. After death of the nitrogen seep into soil or air. This process remains the nitrogen in the atmosphere. What happening now? So when the use of the plant, when the use of the animal and everything, what happen, after some time they will die. So some amount of the nitrogen will be stayed inside their body and decayed. After that death of each and everyone should be decayed in the soil or in the air. Then what happen, how much percentage of the nitrogen will be there in the bodies, dead bodies, they will be evaporated into the environment. And each and everyone, even though some amount of the nitrogen may be present in the soil, that is also will be entered into the environment by the evaporation process along with the water. So on that manner, the percentage of the nitrogen always constantly there. So it is telling nitrogen cycle. What is the nitrogen cycle? Actually the nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. The 78%, among the 78% of the nitrogen, some amount of the nitrogen sent into the soil along with the rains. So what happened, it is cycling from the environment to soil, from the soil to plant body, from the plant body to animal body or different kind of organisms body. And after the death of the different kind of organisms, they will be decay and send all the material into the soil and air. What happened once again, this material, what are the percentage of the nitrogen accumulated in the soil along with the evaporation of the water, this entire nitrogen should be reached to the once again into the atmosphere. So on that manner it has been rotating itself without any interruption. So that's why nitrogen is always maintaining constant number. So this is only nitrogen cycle. So the nitrogen cycle, once again listen about the nitrogen cycle. Atmospheric nitrogen sent into the soil by nitrogen fixing bacteria like that Nitrosomonas bacteria or Rhizobium bacteria or thunders or lightning. And then what happen here, the compounds of the nitrogen should be sent into the soil. So from the soil, the plants and animals or different kind of microorganisms should be utilized. Under utilization, and what happen, they will be maybe food of another organism, or after death of each and everyone, that should be sent into soil and dissolved in that water or into the air. So on that manner, the dissolved water again while evaporating into the environment. So this entire process should be done by the nitrogen cycle. So here what happened here, atmospheric nitrogen should be completed on this manner. So in this chapter we have learned about different kinds of microorganisms and what are using in our daily life and what are causing different kind of diseases, and along with them component of the nitrogen and plant diseases, animal diseases we have covered in this chapter. So later we will discuss about another lesson. Thank you.